There's something odd about this aircraft. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, too clean is too suspicious. This calls for a complete and thorough investigation.
Complete and thorough?
We're on the same page here, right? This is the final phase. Dr. Johnson said this on January 26th, 2011.
Huh? January 26, 2011? That's the day she died.
It says that it was very cold that day with a record snowfall.
Anything else?
Oh, there's plenty more. My breakfast that morning, the time I left for work, color of my socks, the amount of gauzes I used that day, and an emergency case that night.
Show me that page.
No, it's mine.
I'll do whatever you need for the final phase. Anything. So please, show it to me.
If it means so much to you. Okay. However, the final investigation isn't going to be easy. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, get older and you'll need the toilet more often. That means you need to check the toilets on board as quickly as possible. Go and check that all the toilets can be used within the time limit.
Just make sure you keep your promise.
Go get to work. Ready? Set? This is really the last time. Go, go, go!
The toilets are all fine.
They are? That's good. Now I can grow old in peace.
Please, show me the notebook.
Just this once. These are my notes, after all, not yours. Did you find anything interesting?
It's got a whole day in here, which gives it a perfect alibi. Even if these notes are fake, Dr. Johnson will likely vouch for her. She's in the clear.
If I find anything else I need you for, I hope you'll help me out.
We'll see. Just don't expect too much from me. You also take notes on suspicious people, right?
That's right. There's you, of course, and I've got notes on that guy with the mannequin. Oh, I've got his number. He's one of them object sexuals.
I'll have to take your word for that.
It's a term applied to individuals who fall in love with inanimate objects. Come on, you've heard of it. A type of paraphilia. It's like Dr. Johnson always says, love has no boundaries.
What about the guy with the scar on his forehead? Stony face? In business class?
Oh, yes. Workaholic. Textbook. He's got it bad, too. He's either using his work to run away from something, or work itself is his reason for living.
Reason for living.
It's like Dr. Johnson always says, it doesn't matter what it is, just find a reason to live.
What's the most dangerous thing on an airplane?
Oh, there's lots of dangerous stuff. Maybe the number of times a baby has cried, or times lavatories are full, or maybe it's the number of times someone has blown their nose. Although, of course, you have to count the separate directions. But most dangerous, though, I mean, the epitome of danger.
Ooh. Ooh.
Was when the flight attendant screwed up the in-flight announcement and called Massachusetts Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, what?
Yes. Can you believe that? Normally you would at least apologize. Correct yourself. But no, nothing. That'll make people think that Massachusetts is actually meant to be pronounced Massachusetts. Don't you see how dangerous that is? It's like Dr. Johnson always says, always admit your mistakes.
Do you fly often?
No, this is my first time. To celebrate the 5th anniversary of my starting work, Dr. Johnson gave me some holiday and a ticket. Go spread your wings, literally. That's what he said to me. But you know, these airplanes shake around more than I imagined, and the air is so dry. When taking off, I thought my stomach was making a break for it. How am I meant to spread my wings under all this pressure?
When did you move to this seat?
When indeed, young Mr. Young. So funny you would ask.
What does that mean?
If time changes, so too does place. Time is of the essence. You of people should understand. Cutlery has to be stainless. Don't you agree?
That lightning strike. How did you know about it? Before it even happened? Don't tell me you can control lightning strikes.
Your ability to look, but you... did you observe?
The engine isn't damaged.
You have good observational skills. You already know the answer. Am I correct?
It's a domestic flight. No large bags. Marshall, are you okay? What's with the attitude? I'm only asking because I was worried. You think nothing happened at all?
I don't need your jabber, boy.
Derek Buchanan. I'm not sure why, but he seems determined to ignore me. You've got quite a young wife. Is there a big age gap between you? You're giving courage to men all across our fair nation. If a stony-faced gorilla like you can marry such a young, beautiful creature, there's hope for all of us yet, isn't there? But that's a surprise. You're the last person I'd expect to be carrying a picture of your family.
Listen up. I don't know who you are. But if you want to keep sucking down air, never talk to me again. A man is far more than just his looks. My wife understood that well.
Marshall Buchanan doesn't know who I am? There's something very odd going on here. But just what is it? Cherry blossoms and snow are switched. The cherry blossoms should be on the back. There's nothing here.